Hi friends! In this video, we'll show you how tools and machines turn into essential helpers in the hands of skilled professionals. You'll discover clever tricks and life hacks they use to work faster, more efficiently, and achieve flawless results. This tractor is plowing a field, but the soil turned out to be very rich and sticky. It quickly wrapped around the front wheel. However, the mud guard effectively scrapes off the excess soil, keeping the wheel clean. As a result, the tractor experiences minimal slipping. This homemade mechanical tool helps collect Colorado beetles from potato plants. As it moves, a spinning brush sweeps the bugs into a special container, fast, efficient, and chemical-free. A farmer grows watermelons in an unusual square shape. To achieve this, he places the young fruits into transparent square molds while they are still small. A fan is attached to the side of this sewing machine. While the tailor works, the fan keeps them cool. This is especially helpful in hot countries. The chicks are swimming in a pool, but their mother hen can't swim, so they placed her in a basin and let her float along with them. This bicycle has a chair welded to the handlebars, so when the guy gets tired of riding, he can flip the bike over and rest on the chair. A piece of metal rebar is evenly split lengthwise into two parts, with a bolt screwed between them. The bolt can be tightened to push the halves apart. This tool can be used to unscrew pipes from the inside. If you have thinning hair, you can use a special black powder to temporarily cover bald spots. A man attached a wooden cabin with opening doors to his ATV. Now he can ride in any weather, even in the rain. A person installed a light switch so that it turns on and off automatically when the door is open or closed to save electricity. Now you can see how to save money on air conditioners by using just one unit for 2 rooms alternately, moving it to whichever room needs cooling. A person is playing a racing game on a smartphone, but not with their fingers. Instead, they use a homemade device. It's a wooden frame with a steering wheel attached to strings connected to the phone. When the person turns the wheel, the strings move the phone, simulating turns in the game. A fluffy white chicken is sitting by the feeder while an alpaca walks nearby. The alpaca leans down, seemingly trying to eat the chicken's food, but the chicken moves away and the feeder closes. After replacing the ATV's rear wheels with plows, a man rides through the garden, loosening the soil. A man is using a tool designed for removing bushes and young trees. The tool operates on the principle of a lever. The farmer is making holes with his feet for planting seedlings. This person has such strong hands that they can easily crush a power strip. Though, it's possible that this power strip is made from low-quality plastic. A person is using a device called the ball gobbler to collect golf balls. First, they set up a green basket, then automatically collect the balls scattered across the grass. A man attaches a water hose to his shoes and uses a mop to effortlessly clean the floor. A bicycle is designed with a compartment for a dog, which is harnessed to run and pull the bike forward. This cyclist has a special, unusual bike with pedals not only in the usual place for the feet, but also mounted on the handlebars, allowing them to pedal with their hands as well. A person rides a disassembled bicycle. Its frame is backward and not connected to the handlebars. Wearing protective gear, a man cuts up a jacket, extracts the down, and collects it with a special hose, then folds the fabric tightly. A worker invented a special device to prevent the theft of a metal barrel's contents. This way, the barrel can be securely locked. It turns out you can inflate a motorcycle tire without a pump by using the exhaust pipe and a special hose with a valve adapter. Here's a creative way to choose a t-shirt without going to the store or trying it on. This machine can easily peel a large number of boiled eggs in a short amount of time. A tractor cuts off an uneven edge of a field, leaving behind a perfectly level surface. You can see a machine stamping disposable wrenches out of thin metal. These wrenches are included with certain factory-made inventions to allow people to assemble them quickly. A netting method using a metal bowl and a bottomless plastic bowl is used to quickly wrap small trees for transportation. A bag is placed at the end of a bucket and dragged through the clay, filling it quickly. He repeats the process for a second bag. A special tool is used to quickly chop greens into small pieces. A man pushes a road marking tool to draw a straight line along a road. A stick with a blade is used to carve grooves into wet concrete. Once hardened, it resembles large decorative tiles. The tractor lowers two narrow plow blades to the ground, cutting and turning the soil as it moves forward. A worker cuts a small piece of rubber and, using a special mold and equipment, manufactures automotive dust covers. A bicycle is made almost entirely from plastic pipes except for the wheels, saddle, pedals, belt, and gears. A man drives a small tractor with a rotating drum divided into sections. Potatoes are placed into the sections, which rotate and drop them into the soil for planting. A plastic bottle with the bottom cut off is placed over several glasses, allowing liquid to be poured into all of them simultaneously. A tree trunk is pressed onto a sharp, rotating blade, splitting it into pieces. A different method of bag filling is shown. A rotating bucket scoops up grain, then flips over to pour it into a bag. Orange putty is applied to padded bricks, smoothed with a trowel, and dried with a hairdryer. Then it's cut into brick shapes, trimmed, and filled with cement lines to look like real bricks. A group of people pulls ropes to haul a truck full of firewood and furniture up a steep hill and succeed. When the man kicks the stones, they scatter until he sprays them with glue and smooths them with a board. After that, they stay in place and can be safely walked on. A fountain, shaped like a giant floating faucet, pours water into a bucket. The trick, a hidden pipe inside the water, pumps it up but remains invisible. A rubber boot with a slit is placed over a drain pipe to prevent water from splashing onto walls. Someone welds while watching through a phone camera, using cardboard as a shield to protect their eyes. A laser gradually cuts a circular metal ring from a square metal plate. Using an egg whisk, a man easily lifts a boiled egg from hot water and transfers it to a bowl. A patterned roller dipped in putty is rolled over the wall to create a decorative texture. Two men skillfully move bricks using their feet in sync to quickly transfer them. A bottomless bucket is placed in a potato net, making it easy and fast to fill bags with potatoes using a shovel. A gel is shown that can be poured into any gap, large or small, to effectively seal it. A man attached a washing machine drum to a bicycle, and when he pedals, the drum spins. This way, you can do laundry even without electricity. A man cuts a blue plastic barrel in half with a circular saw. After making 5 halves, he assembles them, fills them with water, cleans them, attaches a rope, and uses an ATV to transport them to the field as cattle troughs. Packages are being sealed with tape, and a cat helps by biting down on the tape.
Appreciate it. Dude, I'm just gonna get a million. How many drop?
A woman is cooking near the stove, but during frying, the oil splatters everywhere. So she decided to make a mask out of a plastic bottle to protect her face from the splashing oil. A dent in a vehicle is repaired using a glued patch and an air pressurized shock absorber. A DIY flower watering system is made by cutting a plastic bottle, inserting a cotton swab, and taping it to the sides to slowly release water into the soil. Using a stick with a bottleneck attached to the end, a light bulb is lifted and screwed into a high ceiling socket. A welder cuts a semicircle into metal, creating a wheel cutout for a car. Using a ceramic tile cutter, the worker slices tiles into strips, then uses the clamp feature to snap them cleanly. A hose is attached to a crane and tightly secured with aluminum wire. A carob wrench is repurposed into a comfortable carrying handle for a water bucket. A huge metal trailer is thrown into a shredder, which quickly tears it apart. After flattening the metal, the shredder pulverizes it into small pieces. To get farm tasks done faster, a guy decided to use an electric unicycle, and it's proving to be quite effective. A worker smooths a wide section of wet concrete using a broom attached to a metal pipe. To remove old film from a car hood, a man uses a stream of air from a compressor. A man irons jeans by pressing a hot shovel heated over fire onto the fabric. A grinder vibrates a car mat, shaking out dust, which is then vacuumed up. A three-wheeled walk-behind tractor loaded with firewood crosses a gap by rolling over logs placed as a bridge. A woman paints the ceiling with a roller that has an umbrella attached to prevent paint from dripping on her.